Ooh, let's jump right into this banger, man. Yeah, what up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, you theorist, the realist, the coolest, drillest young king on YouTube platform as we speak. Welcome back to another banger. Excuse me. We got Jamari back in the building. Shout out to my dog. We got Logan Paul. Keeps getting worse. I don't know what Logan Paul's doing, but him and his brother is always in some you feel me? So we're gonna go ahead and hear what they got to say, man. If you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers you want me to react to. Let's go ahead and jump right into this banger. And he better chill out for Ryan Garcia. Whoop his ass, no cap.
So last weekend, Ryan finally had his blockbuster fight against Devin Haney. When I saw that man walking in with the Essentials crop top hoodie and those weak-ass shorts, I knew it.
Bro, those shorts, those aren't like featherweight short. Those are like those like hoodie, like thick type. When you wear it in the cold, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of shorts those are. Bro, you already gonna be hot. Why would you wear shorts that's making you even hotter? And look at his shoes. They shit goes, I mean, of course they boxing shoes, they gonna go up to your ankles, but those look like they hot as hell too.
Exactly where this was heading. Not to even mention the Squidward 11s on his feet, as well as that
crazy.
Cursed prime chain around his neck that looks like it came out of an arcade crane machine. Actually, that losing chain is the perfect metaphor for the topic of today's video, as the self-proclaimed King Ryan Garcia has been cooking both Logan Paul and KSI, as well as their brand Prime for the last month or so. And even after the fight, Ryan has kept his foot on Logan Paul's neck. Some of you may remember these two were actually pretty friendly for years. Ryan would make multiple appearances in both his videos and on his podcast.
That's crazy. I promise you, I didn't know that. Ryan looks so young right here, bro. This had to have been 2020 or something. That's crazy.
And it seemed like the two of them were really buddy-buddy.
Oh,
and with
they
Ryan
was in the
being
gym.
like this new age social media boxer that everyone was coining him as, the pair actually seemed almost like a match made in heaven, especially with Logan having this whole boxing arc. But now the tune has definitely changed, and Ryan really despises Logan Paul.
So what's your problem with Logan and KSI? What's your issue with those guys?
Man, they don't stand for nothing, bro.
They say if it's too good to be true,
Damn,
it
bro.
must be.
He said they're leechers. What does he mean? Like they leeching like off the boxing community? Because, you know, Logan and KSI, they both do boxing. KSI takes it a little serious. But KSI is nice, though. So I don't even know why he's saying that. Maybe, you know, he about to get into it. I'm sorry about the ads, y'all. I know y'all hate the ads. I do, too. I'm going to get YouTube Premium soon, I promise.
And say goodbye to ad inter.
No cap.
They're puppets, and at the end of the day, I don't like people like that. These dudes are culture vultures. These dudes are whack. Well, it's not gonna hurt.
I don't think I don't look at KSI like that. Like Logan, I do. Shh, just like hush. But KSI, I feel like he a real one for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see him trying to do things for clout and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But Logan, obviously,
Hurts your brand to speak for the kids, and then you want to bash the man that is speaking for the kids. These dudes are cowards. These dudes are demons in the flesh. Like these dudes are they're going headed nowhere. That money ain't gonna go nowhere but the grave, brother.
And for those of you that aren't aware, when Ryan's talking about saving the kids here, he's talking about speaking up about and all these other things that have been flying under.
Damn, what happened? I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I don't know who the hell that is, but yeah, have to wait.
About
child
and all these other things that have been flying under the radar for such a long time, a la Epstein Island, P. Diddy. Like, obviously, there's starting to be a larger conversation around all of that. And in leading up to this fight, Ryan had quite a bit to say about that topic, saying that he even had some first-hand experience with these quote-unquote elites, like almost like Illuminati type, and he's claiming that he's now going to be destroying those entities, which Logan Paul was kind of speaking out against him about, saying that he was crazy.
Put your grown man pants on, and how about you help talk about it? Because you joined every movement you thought was plausible for your platform. He used the whole black empowerment movement, what happened with George Floyd, for his benefit. I'm a white man, and I'm gonna stand up and say, you know, I have my white privilege, and I'm sorry. And he got a lot of love for that, right?
Of course, because the bandwagon.
That's called he
when he was reading the script off the phone.
Yeah. Bro, shut up.
And this is the clip he's talking about of Logan that went like super viral during that time.
It is not enough to be not racist. You have to be anti-racist.
Yes.
Condemn.
You hear this dude? Other than this speech right here, what have you done for the black community to uplift us? Have you marched? Have you done anything other than be on your platform where you monetize that, making money off of your dumbass speech? Come on, man.
Those who feign superiority because of the color of their skin. Friends, hold friends accountable. Hold your family accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Make your voice heard. Attend a protest. Speak up against injustice. If you're white, if you look like me, use your privilege. And for those who do not think white privilege exists, you are blind. Half of the reason I'm...
Bro, that's what I was saying when I was talking about... It was like a Bill Burr reaction. They was heating me up in the comments. Bro, white people are white people, and they get special treatment. We get looked down upon a lot just off the color of our skin, our names, who are we affiliated with. Come on, man. Y'all can't tell me in 2024 that shit don't still exist. It may not be as in the open or as known like it was back in the 60s and 50s, but it still exists.
Able to get away with some of my hooligan shit I do in my vlogs is because I'm a white kid.
I guess that's kind of when everyone thought that Logan was changing. He had metamorphosized into a butterfly from a nasty little caterpillar. You know, before Crypto Zoo and, you know, him kicking off his podcast host due to his religion. Basically before his reputation.
He kicked off his podcast host because of his religion? Is that true?
Was back down in the toilet. Ryan is saying, why were you so vocal about that, but you are so scared to speak out about this?
They took a guy off his channel for talking about Jesus.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
He's so in love with his wisdom that he thinks he has, that he just seems like a prick.
He seems like a
Would you
prick.
fight him?
I'll do worse. I'll do worse than him. I will destroy Logan Paul. I've already sparred him. He didn't hurt me once. And he was way bigger than me, and I was whooping his ass.
How long ago was this?
Long ass time ago.
I mean, I will
That's
say
crazy.
Logan Paul does always seem to think that he is the smartest guy in the room. He thinks that he's the one that knows best. I'm sure you guys remember the conversation that he had with George where he said that he needs to pretty much ditch Jesus, ditch the Bible, and jump into some therapy because apparently George was all out of control. And
Is that what he said? Why would you ditch Jesus? Why would you ditch religion? What?
you know, this is where Logan really started getting butthurt. Because Prime is like his baby, it's his vehicle towards becoming a billionaire, which he's always said has been his overall goal in life. Which to me is also like a big narcissistic sociopath red flag. But regardless, Ryan was saying things like this. The difference between alcohol and Prime is one says it can kill you, the other claims it's healthy, meanwhile, it's killing you. Then he would straight up just say, don't drink Prime. And then he wants no association with Logan Paul anymore. He says, please all Logan Paul groupies, unfollow, I don't want y'all's follow or anything to do with you. Even right after the fight ended, he would tweet this out. This is why you don't drink Prime, but respect to Haney for getting up every time.
Dang, bro, I didn't even think about that. He got a Prime chain. That's crazy. Oh, bro, and he said respect to Haney for getting up every time because he was getting his ass slept.
After the fight ended, he would tweet this out. This is why you don't drink Prime, but respect to Haney for getting up every time. And I'm telling you guys, that cheap-ass necklace that he was donning was absolutely cursed. Like, they should be ashamed for putting this weak-ass Claire's clearance out.
Bro, yo, go check out my reaction I did to Bill Haney, Devin Haney's dad, was getting into it with Floyd, because Floyd was just talking. I mean, he wasn't talking ish, but I don't know, they got into it. Go check my reaction out.
Chain around this man's neck on one of the biggest nights of his life. And like I said before, Ryan and Logan were pretty friendly just a year ago as he would appear on his podcast. And it would seem like the two still had a pretty good rapport. They still had a lot of respect for each other. And I will say, I do think that when Ryan Garcia lost to Tank Davis, it's kind of like something inside of him snapped, something definitely changed, and we've definitely seen a different person after that fight. Whether you think it's for the better or worse, well, that's up to you, but now that he's won the fight, you know, everyone's back to riding Ryan Garcia. Now here's where KSI comes into play, okay? He says cancel the Ryan Garcia fight and actually get him some help. It's sad watching him have a mental breakdown publicly.
Bro, what the hell? I'm sorry, I was having my baby turn on the fan. He talking about cancel the Ryan Garcia fight and actually get him some help. It's sad watching him have a mental breakdown publicly like this. Bro, it was a stunt, bro, and he had all y'all fooled, bro. I'm telling you, I felt like it was a stunt. I did. And I'm just from the outside looking in. I'm like, bro, ain't no way in hell this motherfucker is tweaking like this. And it worked. And Devin Haney let his freaking guard down and got his ass beat up. Now, if they fight again, Devin Haney ain't gonna let it happen again. And Devin Haney might take this one. I'm not gonna lie. But he fell for it and lost.
well, that's up to you, but now that he's won the fight, you know, everyone's back to riding Ryan Garcia. Now, here's where KSI comes into play, okay? He says, cancel the Ryan Garcia fight and actually get him some help. It's sad watching him have a mental breakdown publicly like this. And thank God that Ryan did not listen to this man, okay? He would have been like $40 million less rich. And I'm thinking that this is the clip that really made Logan Paul, KSI, and Prime one of Ryan's main targets.
He made a claim that he was, as a kid, he was held down in a forest and watched some really nasty stuff happen. Okay. He also claimed that he was brought into the back room at the Vatican and was, you know, experienced stuff there. And the biggest claim he made was that he had evidence of all of this, and was willing to share it. There's no proof that children, or even reason to believe that children are being sacrificed, or that as Ryan said, and I quote,
Amazon is overcharging.
Ah,
me,
man,
but
my
I can
boy
show you how
Jamar
to
beating me
avoid.
up with
Don't
these,
spend another dime on Amazon.
ads.
they are spreading children's and drinking.
That's
What he said. Those were his exact words.
That is
those were his,
insane.
and now here's my issue. It wasn't 1,000 people. It wasn't 10,000 people. Hundreds of thousands of people on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, wherever are saying that happened. We believe that story.
And Ryan did not
Wow.
like that shit at all.
So all three of them. You, Logan, you, Mike, and I don't give a what your real name is. KSI, KS Lies. You, you guys are sick bastards.
KS
There's
Lies.
little kids hurting. All three of you. All three of you guys are sick. You're giving them power. It's sick. Do not give Satan power. Do not go drink Prime. There's horrible chemicals. Prime tastes like straight shit. Anybody who's actually drank that shit tastes like
I've never drunk it before. Does it really taste nasty?
ass. I'd rather drink Coca-Cola than Prime.
I mean, let's not expect the most thought-provoking dialogue from Ryan here. I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy has fought like 300 boxing matches at the age of 25. But if anything's clear to me here, it's that he thinks that both Mike and Logan are snakes.
Prime is the worst shit ever created. It's gonna kill your guys' brains, mess up your guys' liver. How the hell they have no sugar, but it tastes sweet as that makes no damn sense.
I mean, what do you guys think about Prime? I will say that it is impressive the way that Logan, I mean, I'm not going to say he took it from the ground. It was already kind of an idea out there that they just brought to him. But he's the one that definitely blew it up and like put it on this mainstream scale. Now, I will say, I don't think I've ever
Imagine how much they getting paid for. Hey, I'll join. I don't give a fuck. I'll join that motherfucking for that bag.
seen anyone over the age of 12 drink it or buy it. The couple times I tried it when it first came out, nothing about it tasted natural to me, and it seems like quite the artificial drink.
I've only said true things.
Yeah, my son like.
And they're saying that they're trying to spin the narrative. And I used to like Logan and everybody. I thought they were cool. Nah, I don't care about you. So everybody stop drinking Prime.
So obviously this hurt KSI's very fragile ego, and he says the Ryan Garcia defeat is about to hit so different. Ain't he about to do a madness? Do a madness? Okay, I'm challenging people from the UK to speak normally just once. And I like this little rebuttal, okay? He says Tommy did a madness. And he's wearing that weak-ass Prime chain too. I'm telling you, that shit is cursed. I'm sure KSI also didn't have a very favorable opinion of Ryan after he had said this on Logan's podcast last year.
Jake Paul, KSI, enter the ring together. Who wins that fight?
Jake.
As of right now, Jake Paul.
Jake, for
Knocks
sure.
him out.
Knocks him out cold.
Yeah, sleeps him.
He said sleeps him.
I just think he jumps in too crazy. Personally, right now, I think he's just is getting away with it. But somebody times him coming in, which Jake likes to do. I think he times him coming in and knocks him out cold. That stuff works, of course, when somebody's not going to throw a counter back. Like he's just he's gonna run into him.
Okay.
You see how awkward
Damn,
it got
bro.
in the room? I mean, we've known that Logan is jealous of his brother for quite some time.
Bro, y'all lying. Logan is not jealous of Jake. No way. No freaking way, bro. I mean, Jake does get a lot more love, but also he get a lot more hate too. But I mean, Logan doing his thing. What?
But it's hilarious to me how he now dick rides his ex-mortal enemy. All because they've done big business together. That's why these two guys, it's hard to not look at them as somewhat fake. Like, you're not even loyal to your brother. You can't even be happy when he wins.
Damn,
you can't
he
even be
even
happy
smile.
in a hypothetical situation where he wins.
Look at his black eye, bro. Look at this nigga's eye. He just got his ass whooped.
To me, that says an awful lot about his character. And so in the days leading up to the fight, Logan would continue to go on this press run where he would basically call Ryan Garcia crazy, and he keeps hammering this point home that he doesn't think these vile things happen to Ryan.
All the stuff and the videos he claims to have and the things he's seen, whatever, and yet again, like, everyone's pressing him to come forward with like a little piece of
right. Well, that's
evidence.
also a serious issue, right?
Like, well, bro, a mad serious issue. And Ryan Garcia, the influencer boxer, has the answers.
Influencer boxer,
and yet.
Yeah, Logan calling Ryan Garcia an influencer boxer has to be the most ironic moment of 2024.
Oh, you want to contribute to a very good cause and stopping action? Go. Stop just saying stuff and not having actually any action to back up the things you're saying. I think is fucked up.
I mean, Ryan
It's
even
crazy.
being willing to go out on a limb and use his massive platform that way and not fear the repercussions, to me is already a pretty big deal. Now, am I gonna say everything that he said during this crazy press run has been true? Absolutely not. But to me, Logan's being pretty damn smug here and really kind of acting like he doesn't think any bad shit like that is going on in the world. Like, it's almost like, oh, you have this evidence? Well, post it up because I'm not buying it. And here was Logan's prediction just days before the fight on how it all would go down.
Which way do you guys see this fight going?
We can't save you from being tagged in a failed video.
Well, he's gonna get floored, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Devin Haney's damn near unbeatable right now, bro.
Yeah, he's looking very nice.
I feel bad, bro.
Yeah, but he could maybe have a career in music after this.
This might be it just might be like punching somebody while they're already down.
I actually did do a reaction to Ryan's song, "Blessed and Highly Favored." Go check that out.
I'm like playing
he's
something like that.
He's high as a mother.
And I do not doubt that Ryan wasn't somewhere in a dark room at 4 a.m. just days before the fight, watching clips like this, drunk as just plotting on his ultimate revenge moment.
Drunk as
I'm not even thinking about boxing, yo. I'm concerned about his life.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like, what does a loss on a scale as big as the one he's currently on do to someone when you're already clearly not mentally well?
And his reaction would change when Ryan would come out swinging.
Dang. Look at Jake. Look at Jake. Look at Jake.
I don't know, something tells me Logan had a pretty hefty bet on Devin that night. And here's where we fall back into the prime is the devil
That's
narrative.
crazy.
How's the super sweet with no sugar? That makes no damn sense. Obviously, it's artificial. But they try to. But my whole problem was this: I don't care that whatever you put in a drink, but don't say it's healthy drink.
And now they're saying that Ryan Garcia might have been spitting facts, as they are facing yet another class action lawsuit. I mean, there's kids who are out here drinking this shit every day, and apparently it has to do with it having too many forever chemicals that just stay in your body, allegedly.
Prime is now getting sued, and you should be seriously concerned if you had any Prime since it released. So Prime is now going through a new lawsuit after it was discovered that their drink has PFOs, which is forever chemicals. But what's really concerning is the fact that the lawyer who tested their drink is claiming it has 3 times the amount of forever chemicals a human can safely have in their lifetime. And the lawsuit is claiming they found these forever chemicals in
my
the
son's not
grape-flavored
drinking this
Prime
shit no
drink.
more.
However, also seems like other flavors might also have these chemicals because other Prime flavors are being tested. And we're going to find out after the lawsuit is approved. One lawyer on TikTok actually spoke about this and said he had a 10-year-old and his mother talked to him about how her son got leukemia after drinking Prime. Now knowing that Prime contains chemicals, it's very much likely because of it.
Hell no, my son is not drinking no more Prime. Bump that. He should have been here watching this. Hell no. Nope, not no more. I ain't never drunk it, not really a fan of it, but after hearing this, oh nope.
These chemicals are known to
Not my
cause
son.
cancers and deteriorate your health since they're forever chemicals and your body can't get rid of them.
I mean, I'm just thinking about that one terminally online kid who had his mother set up a water cooler, but instead of water being in there, they just filled it with a bunch of bottles of Prime. What's going on with that guy? Is
he's sick? He died? What happened?
I'm just thinking about that one terminally online kid.
He said terminally. That means sick. Like,
who had his mother set up a water cooler, but instead of water being
she
in there,
filled it all
they
up
just
with
filled it with
Prime.
a bunch of bottles of Prime.
What?
What's going on with that guy? Is his body like illuminating or some shit? I mean, on a serious note, guys, I don't recommend you drinking this shit at all. Okay, stick to water, stick to coffee,
Gatorade.
stick to teas. It honestly reminds me of all those times back on the sports field where they would say, oh, drink Gatorade, you know, you're dehydrated, oh, you need this salt from this Gatorade, and come to find out all these years later, it was actually counterintuitive. It was bad for you to be dehydrated and drinking that freaking poison. And I will say now, in Gatorade's defense, they do have some better drinks, but it's...
Gatorade's poison? Destiny, Gatorade's not good for you? They not even talking about no sugar. They talking about some other shit. I didn't know Gatorade wasn't good for you. Shit. Bro, I need to do my homework, bro. I'm tweaking.
Times back on the sports field where they would say, oh, drink Gatorade, you know, you're dehydrated, oh, you need this salt from this Gatorade, and come to find out all these years later, it was actually counterintuitive. It was bad for you to be dehydrated and drinking that freaking poison. And I will say now, in Gatorade's defense, they do have some better drinks, but it's insane the way that good marketing can affect people psychologically, especially when it comes to the choices as a consumer.
Social media influencers Logan Paul and KSI launched the beverage brand last year, but a growing number of health experts say they're concerned about potential side effects.
So yes, the main problem with Prime seems to be their insistent marketing towards kids. I mean, obviously that is their #1 demographic, but like I said, man, no one should be drinking this BS. But I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. What do you think about Prime? How do you think it tastes? What do you think about Logan and KSI?
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Now, to what? Hold on.
Of all time is the Prime.
To what extent, bro, do you stop? Like, do you put when do you put the bag second and humanity first? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I would have hoped they didn't jump into something not knowing what they're selling. You know what I'm saying? If it's something like BS, whatever, okay, whatever. But like, if it's gonna put your life in danger, that's different. Money you'll make back easy. Life you don't get back. So you are preaching, telling people to buy these things and this drink, and it's not even good for you. It's, you know, got all these bad things, and you saying it's this, it's that, but it's really not. And then eventually, I'm pretty sure you end up finding out that it is. When do you be like, oh, nah, bro, I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna put people's life in danger. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what Logan knows. We don't know what KSI knows. But hopefully, I would pray that they would wake up and realize that, hey, this ain't really good for people. Let's kind of like back off. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're on a contract, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? You kind of might have to figure that out. But if you ain't on a contract, stop it. Just stop it. Anyway, you got anything to say? What you got to say, Daddy? Daddy, close your mouth. That's nasty. Okay. All right. Daddy, he ain't even saying anything. All right, guys, we gone.